government always gets it.
They always do. Every bloody time.
G Master.
Anything you say will be taken down, ripped up and shoved down your scrawny little throat until you choke to death.
Thank you. I'd actually like to start by saying, shut up. You know, I hate this country. And I'd want to be American. I broke rules. If the going is tough, I can ignore the country's anger. Children have died. Because this fantasy government is evil. We shouldn't be in the business of politics at all.
Yeah, you know it's obvious, but if voting changed anything, I suppose they'd abolish it. That's what the problem is with all of these conferences. Trying to change this system's the same as trying to polish shit. And it was dark days under Maggie, closing coal mines and factories, so the opposition seemed quite attractive. Screaming vote Labour, they know how to save you, but they became new and improved and moved with global invaders. Like, not in my name will lots die in vain, but fat taxes will pay for bombs dropped from planes. They spent a defence budget and then worry, cause you're expected to fund hospitals if you're running this country. Oh yeah, the infrastructure, we don't just bring in destruction. Think we'll sing like canaries about this thing called corruption, getting backhands from fat cats, cause cash rules these bad lands, and that's the sad fact. Delicious.
Now here's something to think about.
Children have died. Is irresponsible and it's wrong.
Iraq has been a divisive issue in this country.
Cash rules these bad lands, and that's the sad fact.
The Labour Party is
rotten. Mr. Politician withdraws money from the slot in the wall. He keeps pulling it out till his wallet is full, and next to him festering is a beggar sat begging, head full of heroin and legs wrapped in rank bedding. Mr. Politricker keeps his face set, takes a breath, ignores the beggar, heads back up the pavement, back to the House of Commons, where his days spent mouthing nonsense and shifting quantities of pounds and dollars. It's shocking when they stamp and shout down the argument, the type of thing that only happens in playgrounds and parliament, where infants and politicians scrabble for attention. Some get elected for it, some get in detention. Some believe in Santa Claus, some in intervention. Some look up to Fireman Sam, some to Mr. President. What's the difference? Kiddies, listen, it's much the same. We need a dinner lady come to break up the game.
Thank you, Tony Blair. Human rights, I can ignore the country's anger. Because this fantasy government is evil.
Tom Caruana.
I would like to say Tony Blair is a cunt.